It's Julian Clary. I'm sorry our entrance isn't quite as spectacular. No fireworks or anything
no
like that.
No complaints about your entrance.
Thank you.
That's what they all say.
You know, the funny thing is, you know, since I got out of the house, I've just been at home acclimatising, and then I came from home to here. So you're actually the first people, apart from my Rolf, that I've clapped eyes on.
Oh, really?
This isn't the real world either, is it?
No. It's a bit more real than where you've been.
Indeed.
Yes.
How does it feel coming out? Did you actually feel like you need to get used to... Stop it!
Oh, they're sharp as mustard.
No, I mean, is it a bit of a shock to the system?
Yes, it is, because I mean, I know it's not a prison exactly, but you do become institutionalised in there, and because your emotions are toyed with, and you're told what to do, and you're told what to eat and when to go to sleep. I kind of... Rolf had to order me around a bit, you know, over the weekend.
You can't do anything unless you're being told
Did he
what
say,
to do.
this is Rolf?
He did.
Diary room.
This is Big Brother. Please turn over.
How was Rolf, though, with you going in there? Because I think you did say in your interview after when you won that a lot of people said don't go in there.
Yes, he said don't do it. He was totally disinterested. And even like the week before, he said, why don't you just phone up and say you've changed your mind? But then, when I was in, he became obsessed with it, apparently, and was watching that and the bit on the side
we were
thing.
obsessed with you.
How funny.
Totally obsessed. Your relationship. I mean, the thing is, Julian, no one in the world would have expected Julian Clary to be in that house. No. So everybody kept going, is that really Julian Clary?
Well, you have no idea that anyone's watching, really, because the thing is, to win something is lovely, like, you know, Andy Murray's won something, hasn't he? But to win something for doing nothing, just potting around talking to Julie...
It's a contest, isn't it?
I think you did quite a lot, though. I mean, you looked after Julie, good year.
You did. You did, and you were fantastic.
What a little combination. Did you ever think that you would have that relationship with Julie like you did?
Well, I used to love Coronation Street back in the day when she was Bet Lynch behind the bar, so I was so excited to meet her, and then it was just a privilege to be able to make her a cup of tea and things, you know.
Well, you did just say that you were like a carer, though. Everywhere she went, you were taking her and putting her and sitting her and bringing her.
But that gave me something to do, you know.
It was the most wonderful partnership.
Actually, we've got a wee clip, a little montage. Let's take a look.
Oh, I loved our late night chats.
Yeah. Do you know what was lovely about your relationship? Was it wasn't duplicitous, because obviously we saw a lot of things that you didn't. But you never took sides or what have you. You were very straight down the middle, even when, you know, she wasn't particularly pleasant to other people in the house, and you just kind of kept her on the straight and narrow, as it were.
Well, yes, it's so difficult in there, and the pressure mounts. And I was concerned when, you know, she was Nana Julie, wasn't she? And I thought, well, that'd be difficult to keep this going forever. And as the pressure's built up, I could see her getting upset, and that upset me. So it's in my nature to just if you four girls started going at each other, I'd be here to calm you down.
Which we never did. You don't like confrontation of any kind.
I don't really.
So when it happened in the house, did you go and hide or something?
Well, I couldn't believe it. You know, Jasmine having her real proper screaming fits. I mean, I can't think of any occasion in my life when I've been that upset about anything. And I spoke to her and I said, how often on the outside does this happen to you? Just out of interest, and she said, oh, about once a month. So she's one of those people that she lets it all out, you know, she just doesn't bottle it all in.
One thing I wanted to ask you as well is, how did you cope with the claustrophobia? Because I'm quite a claustrophobic person, and the thought of being shut in, how did you deal with that?
Not well at all, and they didn't show it, actually, but I did go to the diary room and have my own little breakdown because of the claustrophobia, and because they keep herding you into the bedroom and locking the door, and then they bring the shutters down. And I said, I can't bear to be locked in. So Big Brother assured me that the housemate's welfare is paramount. Thank you. Not the word I was going to use, but that was... And all I had to do in the night, if I woke up in the night having a turn, all I had to do was go and stand by the door, and then it would be unlocked. And they told me afterwards they had a camera trained on me all night. Some poor soul had to watch me sleeping in case I had any type of panic attack. And then
well, Julian, we are shutting the doors down now because although we're going for a break, you're not leaving us.
OK.
We're going to keep you with us. Time for a quick break before we continue. We've had a question come in from Catherine at home. Hello, Catherine. Who says, which of the loose women would you like to see go into the Big Brother house?
Oh, I say...
oh, no!
You!
I wanted to be in there with you.
You'd be great fun, wouldn't you?
I'd love to have been with you.
I could sleep next to you and we'd have a little
I
chat.
snore.
You're touching me.
I'm sorry.
Sherry, I'm going to send you off into the audience because we're going to do a little bit of Sherry roving reporter.
Right.
Can ask some questions from the audience. But just while Sherry gets herself all settled up there, what are you going to do now you've come out the house? Because you're going to go on tour, aren't you?
Yeah, my tour starts at the end of this week, so I will just be going around talking about Big Brother and being ruder, really. I felt a bit constrained. I wasn't rude enough in the house, so position vacant, apply within will be hit.
You're going all over?
Yeah, it's all over everywhere.
How long is it?
From now until the middle of November.
Oh, great.
Oh, so... You'll be busy?
Keep me busy.
Right, Sherry, where are you?
I'm here. I'm up here. Hiya. Right, we're looking for James. James? OK. So, Julian, I think you're absolutely stunningly beautiful. So we have a question now from James.
Where did you learn to do your makeup so well?
Well, my sister, who's a bit older than me, when I was about 12, 13, she was dancing as a Tiller girl. And all those sort of showgirl jobs she did. So I used to go and sit in her dressing room and copy the showgirl's makeup. So that sort of heavy, let's face it, tarty look is where it comes from.
And we've got James.
I did Julie's makeup as well.
Julian, we've got Jane here, and I also think your clothes are fabulous. And Jane wants to say...
How many outfits did you take into the Big Brother house?
I took 2 suitcases full, but then there was one task I did when we were Gods and Mortals, and I had to forfeit 6 complete outfits, including the shoes and the jacket and everything. This was one of them, actually, and they never gave them back until I came out of the house.
See, I didn't realise that, because in the old days you used to see them pulling the little wheelie trolley along,
One
like air
little bag.
hostesses.
That was all
But
they
you
were
can
allowed,
take more stuff in now,
Yeah,
can
more
you?
than one bag.
Yeah, no one would do it, would they? Like, I'm not going in
But
the
then there's
house,
nowhere
okay.
to put it once you're in the house. You get, your 2 drawers under the bed, and there's no room. So
And it's much smaller than it looks on telly, that bedroom, isn't it?
it's smaller and absolutely filthy because they gave us the Hoover for half an hour for the whole 3 weeks, just to add to the psychological pressure, I think.
And you can't open a window.
I can't open a window and the shower. I can't tell you about
I've got another question here from Stephanie.
Hi, Julian. Is there anything you regret doing from your time in the house?
Well, I lost my temper a bit on the last day with Harvey over his dry cleaning. And I don't like losing my temper, but that was just a little sudden flash.
It was a very controlled temper loss, though. You didn't, there was no screaming and shouting or anything. You just pointed out that you disagreed with it.
I was just teetering on the brink of getting really unpleasant, but I didn't. So what else do I regret?
Do you regret going in there or not?
Oh, no, not because I won. And, that makes it all right.
Win, though, did you?
No, but I thought when I went in, I thought this could be it's a very high-risk thing to do, because either you do all right and people like you, or people hate you and it's the finish of everything. So I was aware of that, but...
So if you'd gone out first, that would have been a bit of a knock, wouldn't it? I mean, I think for anyone to go out first, it must be a horrible blow to the confidence.
Yes, and I was nominated the second round, and that was so upsetting. You think you understand it's just a game and it's not to be taken seriously, but actually... Oh, I was mortified.
You could go, I bet they nominated me.
Apparently 5 people nominated me.
They did not.
I found
I don't remember that.
Well, we were talking, and you touched on it as well, the fact that, isn't it interesting, you know, you get lauded, you've won Celebrity Big Brother, and Andy Murray's been out there sweating for 5 hours on a court, and he's won. Do you believe in that a lot of it is in the mind, it's a mindset thing, or does it absolutely depend on the situation that you're in?
Well, it absolutely wasn't in my mind. I mean, survival is the thing in the Big Brother house. You know, as long as I can survive and get to the end. But there was no thought of winning in my mind.
Do you think there can be in a situation like that, or do you just lose all sense of perspective once you're in there?
You do. However strong you are, you do. And also, there's lots of talk about people having a game plan, and really, you can't. You know, there's no game plan.
Are you not competitive at all?
Well, how can you compete in that house?
No.
It's a popularity contest, isn't it? How do you go in to decide to be popular? You either are or you're not. You know, we were very shocked when Martin didn't win. Everybody was shocked when Martin didn't win.
Including my mother. She thought he was going to win.
But you were just real, and you and Julie, I think, made it because it was just a fun relationship to watch.
It's a sitcom, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right,
it is. And maybe you should set up a boarding house.
A bedding house.
Well, Julian, congratulations on your win, and good luck with your tour.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to see you. Julian Clary, everyone. Oh, we love him. That's your lot for today. Tomorrow.